It is needless to state that poultry farming is one of the most booming businesses in the agricultural sector in recent times. Consequently, people dive into this business with little or no background studies or training, thus making the same poultry farming mistake several farmers have made. One such mistake is improper record keeping, like the cost of production, losses, profits, direct and indirect expenses. Without proper record keeping, you are just like a leaf floating in the air without a direction. Its fate could be anywhere. The same fate awaits any poultry farmer who does not keep proper record keeping. However, in this video, I am going to estimate the cost of rearing 500 broilers in Nigeria with its profit amount. So make sure you subscribe to this channel for more educative videos on poultry farm to come. Please, get a piece of paper, a pen, and a calculator because we are going to do some calculations. Without any further ado, let's get down to working. How much does it cost to rear 500 broilers in Nigeria? Let's assume you have a structure already in place and manpower. Labor will probably be done by you and your family, but I am still going to estimate it for those who may wish to employ a helper. I am very certain that one helper will be enough. These are the major expenses at the time of creating this video. Point 1. 500 day-old chick stock at 515 equals 257,500. 2. 1 piece of plywood for making brooder at 2,000. 3x 2,000 equals 6,000. 3. 2 bags of charcoal for heating the brooder equals 8,000. 4. 2 charcoal burners equals 6,000. 5. 15 bags of wood shavings 200 equals 3,000. How many bags of feed will feed 500 broilers for 8 weeks? The table below contains the age, expected body weight, and cumulative feed intake for male and female broilers from week 1 to week 9. We shall use the table to estimate the quantity of feed 500 broilers will consume for 8 weeks. Some farmers give their broilers grower, but I don't. I only give them a starter for 4 weeks and then a finisher to finish off. 1. How many bags of starter mash will 500 broilers consume in for 4 weeks? So, from the table, at 4 weeks a bird will consume between 2,020 grams for males and 1,825 grams for female. Average equals 202,018 to 5g. 2 equals 1,922.5 grams. Therefore, one chick will consume 1,922.5 grams of starter mash at 4 weeks. 500 chicks will consume 961 to 50g of starter mash at 4 weeks. 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. 961,250 grams equals 961.25 kilograms. That is, 500 birds will consume 961.25 kilograms of feed till 4 weeks. Let convert 961.25 kilograms to bags. 25 kilograms equals 1 bag equals 6,300. 961.25 kilograms equals 38. For 5 bags equals 242,235. So, for the first 4 weeks, 500 broilers will consume 38. For 5 bags of starter mash worth 242,235. How many bags of finisher mash will 500 broilers consume for the last week 5 to week 8 for weeks? From the above table, the cumulative feed for male and female broiler at week 8 are 7,400 and 6,800 respectively. Average equals 7,400 grams, 6,800 g. 2 equals 7,100 grams. Cumulative feed intake from 5 to 8 weeks equals cumulative feed intake at 8 weeks minus cumulative feed intake at for week 7 1019 to 5g 5,177.5 grams. One broiler chicken will consume 5,177.5 grams from 5 to 8 weeks. 500 broiler chickens will consume 2,588,750 g from week 5 to week 8. 1,000 grams 1 kilogram, 0.258875 equals 2,588.75 kilograms. 25 kilograms equals 1 bag equals 6,500. 500 broilers will consume 103.55 bags of finisher from week 5 to week 8 at 673,075. Total cost for feed equals cost for starter mash plus cost for finisher. equals 242,235 plus 673,075 equals 915,310. Cost of vaccine for rearing 500 broilers in Nigeria. 500 doses of NCD La Soto on days 1, 14, and 28 1,180 by 3 equals 3,540. 500 doses of Gumboro vaccine equals 2,800. Vaccine in totality equals 3,540 plus 2,800 equals 6,340. Cost for vitamins and antibiotics. Vitamins equals 12,000. Antibiotic equals 16,200. Total 12,000 plus 16,200 equals 28,000. Cost for feeders and drinkers. 3 liters drinker at 500. 8 by 500 equals number for 1,000. 12 liters drinker at 1,100. 8 by 1,100 equals 8,800. Total equals for 1,000 8,800 equals 12,800. Feeders. 10 tray feeders at 500. 10 by 500 equals 5,000. 12 big hanging feeders at 800. 12 by 800 equals 9,600. Total equals 5,000 9,600 equals 14,600. 1 worker at 12,000 per month for 8 weeks equals 24,000. Total cost of rearing 500 broilers in Nigeria. Total cost equals plus plywood plus charcoal burner plus wood shavings plus starter feed plus finisher feed plus vaccine plus vitamin and antibiotics plus feeder, drinker, and a worker. Total cost equals 257,500 plus 6,000 plus 8,000, 6,000 plus 282,235 plus 673,075 plus 6,340 plus 28,000 plus 14,000 plus 12,800 plus 24,000 equals 1,317,950. Kindly note that these are the major costs. Some costs for drinkers and feeders are capital costs, meaning they shall not be incurred in subsequent production. In total, you need at least 1,317,950 to rear 500 broiler chicks for 8 weeks. You do not need all this cash at a go to start a broiler farm. Maybe you even need a quarter to start. Start now. Profit amount from rearing 500 broilers in Nigeria. So how much profit should I expect from 500 broiler chickens? To get the profit amount, you have to get the cost of rearing 1 bird. To get this, you divide the total cost by the total number of chicks equals 1,317,950 500ths equals 2,635.9. Next is to decide how much profit you should add to your cost per bird. To do this, without getting stranded in the course of selling your bird, you have to know the market prices of various sizes, weights of broiler chickens in the market. At the time of creating this video, the market price in my area of birds between 2 kilograms and 3 kilograms per week was sold as follows. 1. Male broilers were sold between 3,800 and 4,200. 2. Female broiler was sold between 3,500 and 3,800. Average price equals 3,500 for 1,200. 3,800 thirds equals 3,833.33. Since the ideal market price is 3,833.33, so let's assume you will sell your bird between 3,800 and 4,500. Your average price will be 3,800 plus 4,500 hats equals 4,150. So, you will be selling 1 birds at 4,150. Remember, not all birds will survive until week 8. Therefore, cumulative mortality at week 8 is assumed to be 4% when all factors are optimum. Thus, cumulative mortality shall be 0.50 by for 100ths equals 20. Total surviving birds 500 to 0 for 80. Total sales equals 4,150 by 480 equals 1,992,000. Total sale is equals 1,992,000. Profit equals total sale. Total cost 1,992,000 to 1,317,950 equals 670 for 1,050. The profit amount from rearing 500 broilers in Nigeria, 670 for 1,050. Wow, what a profit! This profit amount obviously shows that the poultry business is a game of numbers. The higher the number of birds, the greater the profit. However, before you think you expanding your flock, you should ensure you have the available structure, capital, managerial skill, labor, good poultry record keeping, and a sizable market as well. With all these things in place, you are good to go. I am wishing you a successful and bountiful poultry farming this season. If you find this video helpful, please do comment and share.